This video is going to run through the new method of doing the fall risk and initial discharge needs assessment. So I've created a brand new patient called Test Assess Risk, and the three flow sheets when I go to the work list should already have been pulled in to the standard of care. You'll notice they have a little icon next to them. It's a little metal looking thing. Initial discharge needs assessment, skin risk assessment, fall risk assessment. And as we do this, we're going to make sure that the suggestions function is working based on the score. So we'll go ahead and choose all three now. Click document. There's a new reminder up at the top that says you must document all of the top 6 questions, and it names them for the discharge score to calculate. So each of these boxes has to be filled in. Notice for the discharge score, it stays blank until all 6 boxes, and then it popped in my score of 1. It takes a score of 6 or more to get the referral to social services, and there's one more piece also that pops in. So I'm going to make my score total 6 here by clicking around. There it is, 6. We'll go on to the skin risk. And again, you've got to document all 4. The total skin risk score will stay blank until you get at least 1 right there. So we've got 6, and this one is a score of 7 or greater. So let's see if we can get a perfect 7. So I've got lethargic, full active range, none, bedfast gives me 7. We'll go down to the fall risk. And this one is score greater than 6. And so I've got forgetful, can't follow directions, sensory impaired, 65 years or older, gives me a score of 7. So that should qualify. If score is greater than 6, you will get a fall precautions, apply yellow armband, high risk falls will be added to the care plan. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click save and exit. And we get a lot of things going on at once because we've done all 3. So this order looks like it's an order based on type, order, problems, interventions. What I'm going to do, just to clarify, is I'm going to resort this based on the trigger. So you can just see the separate 3 flow sheets and what they're triggering in. So the discharge score, when it's that certain score, it is going to pull in a consult social service order and a social service notified intervention, those 2. Notice the default actions are order now and add as a miscellaneous intervention. For the fall risk, you have several things that it pulls in. A fall prevention order now. Problem, high risk falls, it adds it as a miscellaneous problem. And then interventions that get added, place falling store on patient door, gripper socks, posy alarm, yellow arm band, and that's where fall ends. For the skin risk score, you get 2 problems and an intervention. High risk impaired skin integrity, and impaired skin integrity adds it as a miscellaneous problem. Integumentary assessment is an intervention that gets it added. And so several things. If you want to add them all, you can click that checkbox right there and pull them all in, depending on how you want to do it. But you do have to make sure you check these boxes. So then you click OK. For the orders, it's gonna pull up this order screen. Since my patient is a brand new test patient, I don't have allergies or height and weight, so I'll do that real quick. Let's go 5'7", 150, allergies, just for the sake of time, NKA. I'll save that. Should bring us back to the order screen. There it is. Consult social source order, fall prevention order. And for the sake of time, I'm going to click save. It's asking me for a PIN. Honestly, wasn't expecting this. I'm not sure whether or not you're gonna have to put a pin in. My account is kind of very unique and unusual, so that may or may not happen to you. So I put my pin in and it took it. Now I'm gonna go to the Orders tab and the Plan of Care to try to verify that those things pulled in. Actually, let me refresh this to see if the interventions pop up. And bam, you can see all those things down at the bottom, just pulled in. Falling star, gripper socks, posy alarm, yellow armband. That looks like the fall risk and the social service notified. So you'd have to go document those now. We'll go to orders. Current orders. Looks like it placed one in a queue. And I have to choose it, I guess, here. So it's kind of automated, but not perfectly. Okay, there's my two orders, my consult and my fall prevention. Let me save that. Oh, it wants a pin again. So I've verified both of my orders are in. There's the history tab if you want to check them under the history tab. And now we'll go to plan of care. And there are my problems: high risk falls, high risk impaired skin integrity, and impaired skin integrity. So that's how we take care of the risk assessments and the orders, problems, and interventions that are related to the scores that the patient receives on those assessments. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to ask any questions that you have. Thank you.